Happy New Week, my people. How na day waiting they happen waiting they serve. Okay, guys, let's talk about Kayamata and Jaruma. Jaruma is from the northern part of Nigeria. She's a sex therapist, and guys, I think she popularized the name Kayamata. Yes, on social media. The word Kayamata, women's things, right? That's the meaning in Hausa, but it means much more to those ladies that uses these products.
And it was very silky and slippery and slimy. And Jaruma was like, look at how slimy it is. Oh, that's how your pussy going to be when you buy Jaruma's products, you know? And the next thing you started abusing, insulting. This is a lie. This is for Discovery, from Discovery Channel. What's all this? What's all this?
The word Kayamata is so popular that you hear them in songs like Activate by Stonebwoy featuring Davido.
Kayamata for you, on top your mata for you.
Well, they said Kayamata tightening the vagina, and apart from that, Kayamata also makes your vagina sweet. So whoever has with you will never ever leave you. Now, it's no longer news that women, especially young ladies, uses Kayamata to attract wealthy men. They also use it to get favors, according to them. But I've always asked this question: what is Kayamata? Is it something fetish, good or bad? What exactly are we going to call these things that actually means much more than the actual meaning in Hausa, just women's things? Does it really work? I don't know, but I know one thing: Jaruma couldn't even save her own marriage with Kayamata. And when you go to Google, she's got good reviews. People are actually using it, and they said it works for them. Now, to find out what is really behind this Kayamata, wait guys, like this video and subscribe. I think I saw a report online where Premium Times reporter, went to Abuja to find out, to ask some couple of questions. But before we get into that, all right guys, it's the festive period, right? So while others are busy having fun and lavishing their money, and I'm not judging anybody for that, it's okay to do whatever you want with your money, but why don't you use that opportunity to invest with TUNDELANIRAN farms? Yes, you can actually buy the land from them and also get them to manage the land for you. I mean, super easy, and get 31% return from that same land wherever you are, whether UK, US, anywhere you are around the world. Yes, they cultivate this cassava and you get 31% from the gain once a year. For more information, just visit tundelaniranfarms.com. Check them out and ask any question you want to ask. And one thing, guys, these lands are owned, 100% owned by TUNDELANIRAN, so you don't have any issue. You don't have to worry about government accusation or whatever. I don't even know what that means when it comes to TUNDELANIRAN farms.
Would give you your contract of sale once you purchase the land. You also have the land survey documents and the land allocation. Then we have the certificate of occupancy document, which is popularly called the C of O. While the paperwork process is going on, you can begin cultivation on your land. We look forward to hearing from you. We look forward to serving you. Thank you.
Jaruma herself, is very controversial, yes, but a marriage failed, that's number one, and became messy on social media. The name of this guy is Mr. Isebo. They've got a child together, and this guy said Jaruma keeps using his name to make money, because Jaruma, even after the divorce, she refused to put it out there that, I'm divorced, right? Until the man came out to say, I have left this woman. You guys need to stop buying her product. So this lady posted a video on her page, and in that page she was seen with her husband beside a bathtub, right? So the guy reacted to that, saying that, take that down. The only reason why I reached out to you while we still talk is because of the child we have together. This lady's husband said, stop fooling your followers. So is Jaruma's Kayamata, does it work, or is just bogus? It's just lies. Now, apart from that, right, she had this issue, with Regina Daniels, where Nedimoko even got her arrested. Yes, she was actually apprehended by the police. She claimed that she signed Regina Daniels and paid 10 million naira into her account, for the promo or advert, whatever business they've got going on. And she, according to a post, said that Regina Daniels used her product, and that is why her marriage with Nedunwoku is going on well, and that is the reason why Nedunwoku divorced Layla, who's also one of the wives, Nedunwoku's wives. So Regina Daniels wasn't so happy with this and sent her, asked her, according to Regina Daniels, take this down. Like, you can't just put this out there. This is not good news. But she refused to do that. I think that's part of the reasons why Nedunwoku actually got her arrested. Now, Regina Daniels clarified that she has never used any of her product, even though she was signed as an ambassador. She has never used any of her products. So this is exactly what Regina Daniels has posted. She said, Ms. Jaruma ruined every form of agreement or friendship we had when she forcefully said to the public that I was the cause of a major crisis going on in my family. I went ahead to message her to take down the post, but she didn't, which led to my first debunk statement. It is one thing to channel your business and hatred around me, but it is another to channel your business and hatred to my family. So Jaruma herself said she actually paid Regina Daniels, and Regina Daniels refused to deliver. That's why she did what she did. Now, the update about Jaruma is she's part of the cast, Real Housewives of Abuja, which is to air in Nigeria soon. Now, about this reporter that went to Abuja, right, to really figure out the truth behind Kayamata. Now, this reporter claimed that she saw someone who sells it and told the person, I want the one that will make me get favors from men. And the seller was like, no, the Kayamata I sell doesn't do that. Whoever tells you that is lying to you. But one Amaka claimed that is what she used, and this reporter said this Amaka looks nice, all clean, fresh, fine babe, but still she claimed that it was Kayamata that actually helps her get men and favors, that she's doing financially well now. The Amaka told the reporter, me, I don't use collect money from men for over 2 years. She continued, see my dear, using Kayamata has changed my life. That's a little secret. Before now, I hardly had money to feed. Okay, money to feed, less to send to my mother and siblings. But now everything is overflowing. But what if it was actually in her head? Right, because according to the reporter, she's in her 20s, well endowed. She's got a smooth and nice skin, average height. She's got everything, but she felt like it was Kayamata. According to the report, the report says Amaka is a proud owner of a car, lives in a 3-bedroom flat in the center of Abuja, and owns a big fashion designing shop. She said her life changed after she learned that ladies use Kayamata to acquire all they want from men, married or single. Someone introduced me to it. I was scared at first, that's according to her, but after I saw the result of the first product I bought for 50,000 naira. 50,000 naira. And the reporter said some people sell this thing 2,500 naira. So maybe the ones that actually attract wealth is like 50k, 100k, 150k. It's ridiculous the amount people pay for these things. Some people even pay 500k, 1 million naira to Jaruma, according to reports. Right now, said, and anything I ask from my partner is mine. The products are too expensive to be a joke. Just as Amaka, Asana confirmed the efficacy of Kayamata. The mother of 4 believes only a few marriages can survive without the use of Kayamata. She said her friends who do not use the product were abandoned by their husband a few years after their marriage. Can you imagine? So you have to depend on Kayamata. Are you telling me that those people that celebrated 20 years anniversary in their marriage actually use Kayamata? Oh my God. Said, to me, Kayamata is a normal thing. It's a normal thing people use every day. I don't know if my marriage will still be intact if I don't use Kayamata. 2 of my friends have left their matrimonial homes because of one trouble or another, but my marriage is still intact. I advised them to use some of the products, but they said it is fetish and against the will of Allah. But my sister, it's not. It's a way of protecting what is yours. I am the apple of my husband's eye, and no woman can take my place. Never. So are they mixing Kayamata with something else, or is there something else that these people uses and call it Kayamata just so they can easily sell it and just so people wouldn't call it fetish? Please guys, leave in the comment section below your thoughts about this. And of course, Jaruma being controversial on social media and self-proclaimed sex expert, or therapist in Nigeria. Guys, let us move straight to the next one. The next one right here is about WIZKID. Can you imagine? WIZKID failed to perform in Ghana, and now Abidjan. These guys are French guys. They are not smiling. So they kidnapped one of his crew members. They said they won't release the guy until the crew members provide WIZKID in Abidjan. And WIZKID promised that he's going to show up. What is really going on?
Yeah. Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire. I'm on the way. Starboy, Big Wiz. I'll see you soon. But
I remember the Kiss Daniel situation, and we all castigated Kiss Daniel. So Ghana, the first one, and secondly, Abidjan. WIZKID need to really explain something is off.
Là, je ne vais pas fuir parce que vous méritez respect. Je pense qu'un communiqué sera pondu dans les plus brefs délais, mais rassurez-vous, le reste du staff de WIZKID, c'est-à-dire ces musiciens, sont à Abidjan. Et tant que le temps n'est pas réparé, ils ne bougeront pas. Voilà, ils ne bougeront pas. C'est fini, il ne faut plus qu'on se foute des Ivoiriens. Vous ne pouvez pas payer 50 000, 100 000.
The next one right here. I mean, this is funny. ASAKE, this is the moment ASAKE's TROUSER tour during his performance in London. You want to bass it like Burna Boy. So guys, this guy Ryan Taylor is DJ CUPPY's fiance. I mean, we all know. I mean, when he proposed, social media went crazy. Like, oh my God, DJ CUPPY, what's going on? But guess what? According to reports, 12 days before the proposal, this guy was spotted with an influencer. He was the one who actually went down on his knees. So what they're trying to say is that this guy cheated on DJ CUPPY, that they're probably dating around the time, you know, he was spotted with this Fiona. They called the lady a UK influencer. And after that, he proposed to DJ CUPPY. Are you telling me that this guy probably cheated on DJ CUPPY and still went ahead to propose? In fact, some people said, I mean, he's all ready for the moolah. Guys, guess what? A lot of people in the comment section started saying, oh, do you know what? I knew something was off about this guy. Making her calm down. I just knew something was off about the guy. I just knew. Oh, it is now that you guys knew. Well, DJ CUPPY reacted to that just to let haters know that, come on, it's not about a perfect love story. I mean, there are turbulences in relationships. Those are one of it. Or maybe they went their separate ways around that time. Maybe they took a break and this guy just, you understand? And later they got back together after that. I don't know, might be that. But she said, who wants that perfect love story anyway? Cliche. Whoops. Moving on to the next one. That shows that she doesn't care about whatever you guys say. So who am I? The next one right here is about TOYIN Abraham. TOYIN Abraham revealed to us that she actually lost her pregnancy.
When the time is right, the pregnancy will stay.
Are you having more kids?
Yes.
You plan to?
Yes, I was actually pregnant, but I lost it, so it's fine.
Recently?
Yes.
That's what I was trying to get to, but I didn't want to be insensitive about it because, you have all these people who comment and sometimes they're not very complimentary about it, How did you handle that situation?
It was, most times they don't even know what we're going through. Then I just had such thing, I cried because I just wanted to have one more or two more kids and I'm done. So things happened. I'm so bloated. So everybody will just keep on. You are too fat. Look at your husband. Your husband is young. You are just, look at you. You are fat. Look at you. But they don't understand.
Yeah.
So, when they say all these things, but Ebuka, guess what? I'm used to it. As an actress, you just have to, or else you will just die of depression. So once I see it, and if I'm not okay with your comments and you keep going, I'll just block the person. I don't have time for negative.
I actually suspected that, she looks bloated and chubby, and I was like, are you eating too much or what's going on? Because it's so obvious. But it turns out that she was actually pregnant and she lost the pregnancy, and people were beginning to say all sorts on social media anyways. Thankfully she came out on social media to revealed to people that yeah, that's actually the case. I was truly pregnant. Yeah. Moving on to the next one. Here we have Rude Boy. So Rude Boy is in a relationship. Yeah, he was married, not with his wife anymore. So you understand, they've got 3 beautiful kids together, and I think they are in USA with the mother. So this guy Rude Boy was spotted with this lady, and they celebrated their 1-year anniversary. So it's been low-key for 1 year. Is that what you're telling me? And this guy, before, you see, marriage is so dicey, like relationship, everything is just so dicey. These people, Anita, that's the ex-wife, I think they are divorced now, and Rude Boy, do you know that they dated for 10 good years? And after they marry like this, everything done that, but with a born few kids, and that is it, just like that. But yeah, they said they are divorced. So if they are divorced, yeah, he can date whoever he wants to date, though. And the lady, of course, shared videos, although it cut out some parts, but you know, social media, they link both together. They connected the dots before the lady herself even started posting more shots.
How you people doing? What's this? Okay, 11th December. We're outside. We're outside. Forward. We're chilling. Forward. Because of the pain there.
Well, shout out to them. Happy 1-year anniversary of relationship. Okay, guys. Remember the last time we talked about Anita Joseph marrying someone younger than her, and this was a big issue back then, you know. And Anita Joseph have stopped talking about that. You know, she shuts down anybody who wants to talk about that. And for me, I don't see anything wrong in that. This lady actually sent me a message reacting to that. Like I said, personally, I don't see anything wrong with that. Why is it that when we switch it, then it becomes a problem, especially in Africa? Like in Africa, before I read this, in Africa, mostly, right, the marriages you see is 26. In fact, a lady above 25 in Africa is already feeling old, right? Is already feeling old, 26, 20. And I think it's mostly on procreation, right? So the marriage you get to see here is 35 years old marrying 28 years old, 26, 30-something years old man marrying, you know, and they call them young couple. You know, nobody have issues with that, you know. So that is very common here. So why do we have issues when it's switched? You know, guys, let us read this. I watched your piece on Anita Joseph and her younger hobby. I don't know Anita Joseph or what she does, but I would like to put in my 2 cents concerning the age difference in marriage. I'm a physician living in the US, and there is 14 years between my husband and I. I am now 49 and he's 35. I met my husband in Ibadan, where I grew up, and he lived in Ibadan his whole life too. We have been happily married for 10 years now, and the issues we fight about are the same issues or the same as everyone else out there. We are all primed to believe the man has to be older. That is it. I don't know, like so much about relationship on social media. It have started again. Well, the next one right here is about Julius Agu. Remember, we got a report few months ago that Julius Agu actually kicked the wife out of the house, threw her things out with the kids. Julius Agu has now reacted to that. The wife leaving, he said, my wife left me. But he didn't really give us in-depth information. I mean, at least if you're going to talk about something like this, I understand it's a personal issue, but if you're going to let it out, give us full details. But yeah, he said the wife left him, that he actually was sick back then, that wasn't a rumor, like he's got brain tumor then. And he explained everything, but the point there is the wife, according to him, left him. There could be more to that, too. There could be more to that, so I cannot really say much about that.
Yes. With they say your wife left. Is it true? That's the question there.
My wife said she's not marrying me again. Yes. That's true.
Oh.
She said she's tired of the marriage, that she's not marrying me again. That's why I said that I thank God I'm alive.
Wow. And I remember when you brought her to me, that time you were driving RAV4.
You know that I used to have a saying. I said that God works, Satan works in mysterious ways, and God works in miraculous ways. Both of them are me, but one is meaner than the other.
Okay, how about your kids? How are they doing?
My kids are in America.
Okay, but they're fine. Everything is okay. At least we thank God for that. We thank God for that. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh.
There are no rumors about my health.
Next one. Oh my God. Don't feel discouraged if you're watching this, okay? Marriage, a lot of marriage still works, okay? Here we have Pastor ORITSEJAFOR. They said the wife has been absent lately in church. It's supposed to be beside Pastor ORITSEJAFOR during church service, but she's nowhere to be found during church service. So people are suspecting just one thing: did he divorce her or she divorced him? Like, what is going on? She didn't travel, because if she traveled, Pastor ORITSEJAFOR would have told the members that, oh, my wife, has traveled to US or something. But what really happened? And they're silent about it. The wife as well is silent about it. So according to reports or rumors, it said that they are divorced. They've been having issues in their marriage. Pastor, like, what's going on? The next one right here, let us quickly read this. So this guy finally got a chance to speak to my babe, and boom, he sent 75k as gifts. I thought you all were always capping about stories like this. Ajena, man, they do, man. True. She sent it back. I was so damn proud and happy. She told me she sent it back. She told... And somebody replied, she told you she sent it back. Wow, they play. Yes, I believe she did. She told you. I've seen some relationship whereby the woman will confess, and inside the confession, she's still lying. Then why confess anyways? You still lie inside the confession. I don't believe this anyways. Moving on to the next one. I think I've said this before. Portable welcomed a child. For those of you that watch my videos every day, remember I said it that the side chick is pregnant. He's got a wife at home with kids, but this one is a side chick. And he posted here saying, thank you, Lord, for the gift of life. Akorede Omolalomi Badmus. It's a new bouncing baby boy. Congrats to myself and the mother. That is the mother. She makes TikTok video. She made a lot of TikTok videos back then with the pregnancy. Congratulations to her. Speaking about having a baby outside of your marriage, here we have ORITSEFEMI. The same thing. I think that was the reason why the wife left. I think so, because she mentioned that okay. She said she forgave him first. I think he did it first, and they settled it. And the second time he did it again, I think she said he welcomed another child. That's why she had to leave. But she's got no child of her own, so I think that's why she had to deal with a lot. But she's left now. Moving on to the next one. Here is about Idris ABDULKAREEM. Idris ABDULKAREEM and his wife celebrate 18th wedding anniversary. Congratulations to them. I'm sure to a guy like Idris ABDULKAREEM, I'm sure people like you will be like, Idris ABDULKAREEM looks rough. It doesn't look like a guy that will be able to maintain, a relationship or marriage. They've been together for 18 years. You hardly hear anything about them. I think it's understanding though. But definitely there will be some time when things wouldn't go as smooth as supposed to go. Probably they understand each other perfectly, and she understand, these guys work as well, what he does for a living. So I think she's already accepted her fate. I'm married to a musician, and I'm going to understand a lot of things. So sometimes that's what keeps a marriage or a relationship. But nobody really have the perfect caveat or the perfect rules and regulations to this. But congratulations to Idris ABDULKAREEM. The next one right here is about RENO OMOKRI. Let's quickly chip this in. RENO OMOKRI says that The highest and most polished culture on earth is Yoruba culture. He said, in my opinion, the highest, most polished culture on earth is Yoruba culture. No other culture generates care and affirmation from elders to youths and respect from youth to elders as Yorubas. They respect age over any type of wealth. It is key to their progress. Why? Because wealth is unstable, whereas age is stable and a good security for maintaining the moral fabric of society. Open scripture and read the laws of Moses. They could have been taken from Yoruba culture. Moses taught respect for God. He's got a point actually, because even though you don't have money, you see a rich man prostrating to an old man that's older than him. Just because he's older, you see a rich man, you prostrate and greet the man, no matter how much he's got. The age difference is still there. Yeah, that's true. That is the culture. That's what they are popular for. Respect for parents and respect for elders. These are the cornerstones of Yoruba culture. Your money perishes with you if you think you can go into a Yoruba family meeting and lord it over your elders. The thing is, you can actually do that, right? You can actually lord it over your elders if you want to, but it wouldn't seem right. So even you that actually grew up in the Yoruba culture wouldn't want to do that. You wouldn't want to be in the midst of the elders and do whatever you like, right? Even though you can do it because you have money, you wouldn't want to do it because you grew up in that culture. So I think that is why. It's not like you can't really do it. I just think it's because these people grew up in that culture. Just like you see Davido, bowing and prostrating, WIZKID prostrating. It's not like WIZKID is not richer than these guys, but he understands he's in the culture, so that's why. But guys, the next one right here, it's about guess what? Football. I'm supporting Morocco. I have no choice. But I'm actually surprised though. And by the way, Morocco is going to be the first African team to qualify for the semi-finals. Wow, congratulations. All right, guys, that's where I'm going to hold it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe. Until we see you next time. Peace.